I met a gypsy.
When I go to like a second motor Lommel, I just take it like a supercross track because I just want to triple my way for a triple, double, double, triple. And when you can see me, like if you would look back the second motors of a Lirop for me, when I would probably win like 1.5 minute or a Lommel or things like that, I would just all the way like triple, double, and then every time when I kind of jump, I can breathe, while other guys are like, yeah, they probably just freaking hit every bump, and it just takes so much energy out of you. So, yeah, for me it's like really fun because I got a private track just next to my house, which is like Lommel 2.0, like it's just super rough, and I'm just I'm just going there for like a freaking supercross track. So, yeah, and especially late in the second motos when everybody's super tired, they'll go like, rah, rah, and then they just lose so much time. Well, if you just take them as jumps and just double your way through everywhere, you just keep so much momentum, and I think you'll go very faster. But yeah.
Oh, it's so cool, man. And so can you see, so I imagine you just see you're like the OG. You're the king dick in the sand pit. And then you just see like new guys like a Jed Beaton. He moves to Europe and he's like, all right, I'm on a 450 now. And then you got Todd Waters, and then you got like the French kids, and you're seeing all these people come to your sand pit. You probably can just look at them ride and just be like, you suck so bad at this.
Yeah, but they got better, man. Like I remember like when I just entered the GPs, it was different. Like right now, basically all the top guys are living in Lommel, so they all know a little bit how to ride sand. Like if you take a French kid like Renault or even Geyser, you know, when I saw Geyser like in 2012, dude, I was laughing at the guy. I saw him ride. I think it was a Lommel. I don't even know. I think 2012 or 2013. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, my man? But now when I see him ride, he's fast in the sand, man. So those guys, they adjusted, and like even though they go, I don't know if you heard about that place Sardinia, so they spend a lot of time there in the winter. So that's actually where the GP was a few weeks back. So all of those guys, they know by now how to ride sand. While 10 years ago was pretty funny, because then when you saw a French guy ride the sand, I was like, you go get your ass back to Marseille, my man. You just go there. You don't belong here. It's my foam pit.
But 100%, like, you're the dude in sand that's like the craziest motherfucker that's ever done it. And to me, I love technique, and I love watching people ride and analyzing people that ride. It's just such a cool part of the sport to me. But I can imagine that you can see like Bubba Scrub level of shit in the sand. And you probably know things that you're doing that other people aren't doing. That's like a different level, but just because we don't even see it the same way as you, like we probably don't understand. So is there any technique sort of things that you think that like people just don't even know the level that you're playing at when it comes to riding those tracks?
Yeah, like I said, like whenever I just get a smile on my face. Like people, when they go to Lommel GP and then they know second motor, they're already sweating 3 days before in the bed, like, second moto Lommel, I don't want to be there. But like me, I'm going like, yeah, boys, it's going to be second moto. That's time to shine. So I enjoy going there because I know I really enjoy it. And the more rough it gets, I can really work on my technique. Like on the hard tracks, you know, you just can go fast, and you can go fast, and basically everyone can do that shit. But when you go over to riding seriously deep sand, you need to have some kind of a skill, which not a lot of people have. And as I grew up, like, when I was 6 years old, I was riding those rough tracks. When I was 10 years old, I was riding those rough tracks. So that's where you made a difference, you know. The same like with Euros going over to America with Supercross, you know. When we would only start riding Supercross like at 15 or 16. Well, in US, they would start way earlier, and that's why they have that advantage over European guys. And I think that's the same thing with me in the sand. And yeah, I think riding sand isn't difficult. You just have to kind of understand how it works, and yeah, you just have to do it a lot and even race a lot. Because when you practice in the sand, it's different. When you start racing, it's different than practice, you know.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.